Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, everyone, welcome back to another Friday night live stream. So glad to have you in the house this evening. Jessica, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Went to go switch to that mic again, and I forgot I didn't have to. So
yeah, well, this is what, like the third stream on our new equipment, isn't it?
Is it? It might just be the second one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, might be. Well, we've practiced a couple times anyhow. So
yeah, we have.
Yeah, run through. But anyway, so yeah, so welcome back. This stream will hopefully be the conclusion of our forging a sled, like you see in the background, or hopefully they can see in the background down here.
Yep.
Can they see that all right?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, so this evening I'm going to show how to assemble the parts, and then I will have to actually finish the sled, you know, off camera, you know, on my own time during later this week, hopefully, and actually put the final finishing touches on it. I'm wanting to get it done and just hurry up and get it done and not drag it out for another stream or two with all the little finish work and details on camera, because we have snow currently in northern Michigan, and it's lovely. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the kids would like to go sledding, and they don't know that Daddy made them this yet. So, but anyway, so who do we have in the house, Jessica?
Let's see. We have Mike Hodges. He says, "Nice hat." Ben Toombs, hello.
Well, thank you.
Firebeard, looking chilly in there.
It's always chilly in my shop.
It is. Greg, hello. Ryan Minshew, looks almost as cold as Texas has been. It's been around. We've had some temperatures around 0.
Yeah.
Yamas says he is ready to win the Swage block.
Oh, you're ready to win the Swage block, huh, Yamas? Well, good luck, buddy, and Godspeed. Jessica just may accidentally select you in the comment section.
Whoever we land on.
At random, completely at random. So, yeah, so it should be a good stream this evening. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you. Also, Rob Huff took and super chatted us like a week ago prior to this stream, so I want to acknowledge that. So thank you, Rob, for that. But
also,
this
thank you,
evening we're gonna have
for the mustache super sticker.
Ooh, a mustache.
The mustache.
From who?
Yamas.
From Yamas. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. So in this stream, we're going to give away some door prizes as well. I would have liked to have done some tools or some other things, but it's been an insanely busy last couple weeks, so I have not gotten around to doing a whole heck of a lot towards the whole YouTube end of the deal. So I'm going to be giving away some plasma cut blanks in this stream as some door prizes. So I'll be giving away a spatula and ladle set. I'll be giving away some of these great stickers provided to us by Dana Maggiore. These are the new stickers. These are the 2021 Year of the Swage block stickers. Maybe go to camera number 2, Jess.
All right.
There you go. What's people think of those? Boom. Nice. It's a nice. So.
It's very nice.
And then we will also be going to give away some of these heart blanks left over from Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So you can use them for Mother's Day instead.
Exactly.
But, anyway, so yeah, so we're going to be giving away those as door prizes, along with we will be drawing someone at random in the comment section. You guys know how it works. Someone at random for the Holland Anvil Swage block. So be sure to stick around, because you never know when we're going to do that during the stream. So, how many people we got joining us, Jess?
We currently have 121 viewers and 75 likes.
Well, thank you. Thank you all for joining us. Oh, I might actually put these flaps up. I don't know. It kind of muffles my ears. I can't hear myself so much.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. You know, probably going deaf.
Taylor Terspa says, "My first live stream, super excited, and thanks for your channel."
Hey, you're very welcome. Glad to have you here. And that was Caleb, you said?
Taylor.
Taylor, well, good to have you. What else we got, Jess? Who else we have?
Carter Jewell says, "Just save them for the next Valentine's Day." Yeah, if you're good at keeping secrets.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be Roy.
No, that would not be me at all.
Miner makes mocks. No, Roy did not make his leather apron. That's made by Chip Brown at Brown Cow Art.
Yep. A master leather worker made the apron, for sure, for sure. He is really good.
Burnt pot pies. Welcome to the Bellows Boy. We know who that is, don't we?
Yeah.
Black Collar Ironworks. You got a whole second username just to do that.
Thank you, Black Collar Ironworks. Greatly appreciate that. Enjoy the burnt pot pies. Every 2 weeks, I think it is, isn't
Friday.
it? For
Yeah.
burnt pot pies.
That's right. Is it the
And
chicken
on a
pot
Friday
pie this
night.
time?
Yeah. Well, hey, at least he's regular,
He is.
right?
Yep.
You know, at least he's regular. Oh, but we also have a very special guest, my best friend, Richard Krim. He's in the house this evening as well. He's hiding off to the side. Show him off, Jess.
Should I?
Show him off.
Oh, I don't
Put
know
him
if
on
I should
camera.
turn the camera off.
No, I do cameras.
Oh, yeah. So he decided to come visit us for a little bit for this weekend. So it's been great to have him here since yesterday, and he gets to see how it's all done behind the scenes. He's seen a lot of things like this behind the scenes.
More than your fair share.
Yeah.
More than my fair share.
He laughs at our dinky setup for live streams.
Not at all.
Oh, but yeah. Anyways, so any questions to start off, or are we good to go, Jess?
One quick one. Not,
Okay, let's
just
go
a
for it.
statement. Non-Rev says, "Hey Roy, bought a blue Amazon Anvil thanks to your review, and I'm attacking it with the angle grinder this weekend."
Very cool. Very cool. I'm glad that you're happy with it, and you'll get to smithing on it here soon. That's good, because mine's right over there underneath the red toolbox. I promise.
There it
is.
It's blending.
And it is a great little anvil. So for tonight's stream, what we are going to be working on, not going to really have any hot work to do. This is all going to be cold rivet work to take and put stuff together. I've got the fire running just for, my own personal warmth. If we happen to fly through putting all this stuff together, then I'll demonstrate an acanthus leaf, forging out an acanthus leaf, and then I'll have the fire already pre-lit, so that'll work out pretty well. But for the stream so for what I've done so far to bring everyone up to speed, I have completely mocked up one side, or one half, if you will, of this sled. Pull that up here, get that out of the way. So much stuff. Can they see that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to stand anywhere? Or
Um,
can they see it? Get the
yeah.
general gist?
They can see it best wherever you're standing, so that scroll just in front of you is showing off the best. So
It's showing
if you,
off really good
if you
there.
want to go side to side, the Vanna White thing,
Yeah.
there you go. Very lovely.
There you go. Yeah. Was that voluptuous enough for you?
That was good. Yes.
Oh, Lord. We're losing people
No.
right now.
Davo says, "Looking good, Roy."
Looking good, Roy. Got a strut in from the side.
Yep.
But anyways, so what I've done is on one half of this sled, I have laid out roughly where I want everything to be, and then I have drilled holes and I have bolted stuff through those holes. And what this does is this gives me now a template in which to make the other half of the sled too. It'll be absolutely impossible, well, almost impossible to you to be able to get that together and have everything square and everything look exactly alike if you do not start nailing down or pinning down some of the various parts. So if you have 8 different parts and they're all laying loose and you're trying to get one to look like the other one, and then you got to move and you got to adjust something, and now that one doesn't fit, it just doesn't work out. So you have to work on one half at a time, and then you make the other half match. Very similar if you're doing architectural work in like a window grill. If you did a window grill of some sort, you're going to make one side and you're going to make the other side to match the side that you made. Unless you have some fixtures that are dead on the money of what you need that you could work stuff in. But since we did some of this was by hand and eye, some of it was on the actual scrolling jig itself. It's laying down there in the back. And, multiple heats and little taps here and there and moving stuff that looks right. It's now all out of, now it's all out of sorts. It's all cattywampus compared to the other side. So you make one side, you get it nailed down to where it looks really good to you, to your eye, and then you make the other side match. And that's how you can make sure that they're all put together. Now, if you don't, say if you have differences in heights of the skis or lengths, the thing's going to do donuts down the hill. It's going to turn on you all the time. So with not being able to reference a square portion, what's square, there's nothing to reference square off of this. You know, which ski, did I roll the back end up the same on each exactly? You don't know. And so you have to just eyeball the one to where it looks good and it's functional. Or if you did do a full drawing that you made it perfect on the drawing, you would have to make this perfect to that drawing. You have to do one of those two things. You make this nice and perfect to begin with, and then you make the other side match this exact side. And then it won't, you know, do donuts on you as you go downhill. Your kids won't always be going left or always going right as they go down the hill. So yeah, so that's what I've done here. I've just mocked this up. This is not going to stay. In fact, we're going to get this all riveted up this evening. But to start on that, and so I can discuss the principles without holding all of this in hand, I went ahead and made this first portion exactly alike that one over there. So this is ready to be drilled, so I can show you how I done that, drill it, and get the rivets set into this piece here. So that's what we'll be working on this evening, and giving away a bunch of cool stuff and all that jazz.
Bob Lannis says, just hold your thumb up and squint at it, Roy.
Yeah, that'll be all right. like this. A little to the left, a little to the right, I think.
Jesse Garza says, the finished product is going to be beautiful.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be epic.
See,
Go ahead.
oh no,
Oh, I was going to say, when I do get it finished, I will put a community post up on YouTube about it, and I'll also post it on my Instagram, so I'll have a finished photo of it.
and I will try to catch Roy sliding down the hill and share a video clip
going
of that too.
Right on down the hillside, huh?
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Christopher Kearney says, what kind of steel are you using?
Who?
Christopher Kearney.
Christopher Kearney. We are just using plain mild steel. So I say mild steel, could be 1018, could be A36, I don't know. It's mild steel. I told the scrapyard mild steel, and they gave me mild steel. So pulled it off the rack. Either one will work okay.
Marty Kelchin says, between the sled for the kids and the wife helping with the live stream, I love that your family is featured in your blacksmithing projects.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So they don't always get featured, you know, as much as maybe I like, but you know, it works out. It works good. All right, we ready?
Yep,
Ready?
go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so we can go to camera number 2. Yes?
Yep.
So what I've done here is I've actually outlined this. I've made this set up exactly where I need it, and then I put a line here. Can they see that line for reference? Good.
Yep.
So I put a line here, so if anything shifts while I'm doing anything, drilling it or whatever, I will know that it has shifted, so I can line those 2 tick marks back up. If you don't want to do a pencil mark, you could do center punch marks or things like that, so they're more permanent, but those will be in the final result or the final piece. And I try to avoid leaving marks, unintended marks in my final piece. So you might have to grind them off or sand them out. So I'm just going to use an impact driver with a 1/4-inch drill bit in it. And before I do that, getting ahead of myself, I am going to be center punch marking this. I'm just using a little spring-powered center punch. That should be all that's needed. And to the other side, I'm going to do that as well. I'm pretty good at eyeball and center. Sometimes it gets a little off, but most times I've got it pretty good. Set that off the side. It does not like me. I've just pre-drilled these before. This bit's a little dull. I've drilled quite a few holes with it. Good, finally. About time.
Thrashius asked why you don't want to hot punch it.
Say that again.
Why don't you want to hot punch it?
So, hot punching, you can hot punch things to a point. At some point, like if this was flat, say if this was all laid out flat, are we in camera one?
We are now.
Are we there now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. Say if this was all laid out flat and you were going to roll these scrolls up later after you pinned it together, hot punching would work out okay because you would have the ability to set everything up accurately to get both holes punched exactly where they need to be. The problem is when you're hot punching the material, you are actually displacing the material that would have been removed out of the hole with a drill bit. You're actually displacing that ahead and around the actual opening of the hole. Now that's great for strength and stuff, but bad for accuracy. So if you punched a hole here and then you punched a hole here, the hole here would end up squatting down a little bit. And then usually what you have to do with punched holes to make them accurate, you have to ream them afterwards for them to be exact for the rivet that you're going to be putting in them. Again, if it was all laid out flat before you scrolled everything up, that would be fine. But afterwards, once it's in this configuration and you're wanting to keep it this way, hot punching is a bad idea to try to actually punch through anything like this. So I choose drilling and riveting over hot punching and riveting simply because it's more accurate and I don't have to waste as much time. But great question. We go camera 2, we're there?
Yep. Also, they asked why you're using an impact driver instead of a regular screwdriver.
Because this one's got my countersink to it.
Ah.
And this drill bit was made for an impact driver. So it allows me to pick up 2 tools at once and be more efficient at drilling and doing that. So we'll just drill this down. We're going to put a pretty heavy countersink in it. That way when we rivet it through, we can rivet it down pretty flush. Can they see that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Now, before you move on to your next hole here, it's generally advisable to either put a pin, like a rod through this, or a bolt of some kind. Because as you're drilling through here, you could move. It could shift on you. And that's what we don't want. We want this to stay all nice in line here. So I'm actually going to take a rivet. And for time being, I'm going to drop it through the hole that I just drilled. I'm going to take a rivet and drop it through the hole that I just drilled. That way that won't get off. This clamp helps out a lot to hold it together, but in some cases the clamp doesn't help. So it can still shift around on you if you're not careful.
Another question for you. Are those the new drill bits you just reviewed?
No, these are not. These are just some Harbor Freight ones. Noisy sucker. We are almost there. All right, whew, enough of that noisiness.
They also want to know if cutting fluid or oil would have helped it go faster.
Not really. Cutting fluid, some people, they won't drill without cutting fluid. Really, cutting fluid's supposed to take and help extend the life of your drill bit. But if you don't care about that, it's not totally necessary for the cut itself. It does help, but mine's frozen, so. In this case, it won't help actually that much in my particular situation. All right, we'll get this on here. Go ahead and countersink it. All right, and that should be good. Now we've got 2 holes in line. Mm-hmm. Can they see that okay?
Yep.
Cool.
See that good?
We're gonna go to the first one. I'm gonna put a rivet through, and I'm gonna put it on this riveting stake that I've made. This is just a Z-bar. I've got a video on the channel of making this rivet stake, so if you guys wanna see how that's done. Again, it's made specifically for this purpose, so I can set rivets on scroll work. And you go ahead and rotate this around and drop that rivet. Grab another one here. Put back through. Again, see, so that way you can slip it through a scroll with no problem. And it's got multiple different sizes here that you can work with. And now what we'll do is we will pin this down. But before we go too far with it, we're going to put the rivet in the second hole. Get that through, get it down. Then we'll peen that one down just so it don't fall out. It's good to go. Now we get rid of our clamp.
Tommy Smith asked what materials you use for your rivets.
The rivets themselves are store-bought rivets, so it's whichever ones Blacksmith Depot supplies. Most likely the rivet stock is just simple mild steel. That's what most rivet stock is. It's just simple mild steel. And there you have it. That's riveted together. Looks good? Can
Yeah.
I see that on top?
Oh yeah. Cool.
That's not coming off of there. Mm-hmm. All right, let me set aside. I'll take some questions and then give some stuff away. How's that sound?
Sounds good. We had another member, and the member's name is definitely not Black Collar. He joined the Bella's Boy also, in addition to the burnt pot pies.
He's just wanting me to have to write a whole bunch of names up on the wall. That's what it is.
Yeah, that must be it.
I appreciate it, Black Collar. Thank you for becoming a member. For your 3rd time now?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
I think he's trying to tell everybody else, you guys should follow suit. That's what it is. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Multiple
Yeah, Roy's so
multiple
awesome.
Names.
You should all become members. That's what it is.
Ernie
All right,
Beeswick asked if bands would work in place of rivets.
What's that?
Would bands work in place of rivets? Collars?
Collars would work okay on your top parts. That would work okay for up here. You could put a collar on this maybe, if you did it right, if it looked appropriate for this particular thing. But on the actual sliding portion itself, you probably don't want a collar there, right? You won't want a collar this. That needs to stay completely smooth. So you can't put collars on that there. It's good to practice all fundamentals. That's collar work, scroll work, and when I say fundamentals, I use that term sometimes broadly. but specifically the fundamentals of ornamental work. So collars, forge welds, riveting, slit and drifts, upset square corners, things like that. Those fundamentals are definitely worth practicing and practicing and practicing some more, and getting good at all of them. Some of them you'll be okay at and you'll be better at others, and some you might even master. And that's true about any smith across all of history. Some smiths can't weld to save their lives. They just can't. So they rivet everything. They rivet, or they do different types of traditional joinery to keep everything together. Just because, for whatever it is, they can't look at the metal and judge the right temperature or whatever, and they can't weld to save their lives. And that's okay. They don't have to. They just design their projects around their own abilities that they're really good at, and they go down that route. So,
to answer a couple of questions, Roy teaches private classes here at our workshop. We don't currently have group classes, but we're located in Harrisville, Michigan, just a little south of Alpena, Michigan, right by the 45th parallel. That is on the northeastern side of Michigan. Also, we have some classes upcoming in Goshen for this year, Goshen, Ohio, that is. And I think we have not yet finalized the dates, but we will have that probably by the next live stream. And do you teach kids was another question.
do I teach kids? With adult company. Means they have to have their parent or guardian with them. Oh. That's not necessarily like a personal rule or of anything. It's just the rule that you have to go by nowadays in the day and the world that we live in. So, yeah, if you're under the age of 18, you have to have a parent or legal guardian if you want to come take a class with me. Yeah, that's just generally how it works.
Desi Moore says, I'm fairly new to your work. Is the young lady your daughter? Actually his wife. Thank you for the compliment. No, we've been married for 13 years, so.
Yeah, I know. She's good looking, huh?
Army Vet 2004, welcome as a bellows boy.
Hey, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. And thank you for your service. All right. We good to go?
I think we're good.
What else we got?
One other question was about the rivets and why not hot rivet it?
Okay, so great question. Just like I'm not hot punching it and then riveting it is the same reason why I am not hot riveting the thing together. Hot riveting, you are going to displace the material. As the rivet upsets, you're going to swell the hole out a little bit as it goes, and that is going to displace more material. Again, I've already got this exactly perfect to match the other sled runner, right? So I've already got this perfect. If I were to heat this up and then hammer this down, we are going to displace the material in this. So it's going to change that dimension. Now that's okay if you want to do that to everything. If you choose to hot rivet everything, then it should roughly, all the material should displace at the same rate if you're using the same processes and roughly the same amount of hammer blows. But generally, that doesn't really work out. So cold riveting is a lot better. You can take your time, you can focus on it, and then you can drive the rivet home. Now, if I wanted to hot rivet something like this together, the best way to do that would be to have something bolted up. This would already be bolted together. I would get this rivet hot. You would have to drill your hole oversized by about a 32nd of an inch. You would have to drill your hole just a fuzz over size of what that rivet is. You would heat the rivet up, you'd bring the rivet up, you'd shove it through, and then you'd be able to peen it hot. But generally, by the time you're trying to hold and manage all this by yourself and do all that, the rivet's already cooled down enough that it's not worth your time. So that's why I'm riveting it cold, is because you can and it's easier. It's a lot easier. There are certain joints that you want to rivet up hot, like making tongs, for instance. Tongs, I like to pin them cold, so I will start the rivet through and start heading it cold, and then I'll stick the whole jaws of the tong and boss into the fire, bring it up to a nice heat, and then I will go ahead and form the heads of the rivet then while it's hot, and then that way you can work the jaws back and forth and get them lined up and set them to your bar stock that you're wanting on a final heat. So again, I'll do that on a pair of tongs, but on ornamental work and like a lot larger stuff, you have to cold rivet. And if you're requiring a really big, like to head over something really big, like say, let's say like a mortise and tenon joint, you're going to have to get a torch out because you're not going to move a 1,000-pound gate to a fire to just rivet over, head over one tenon. That's just not going to work. You'll have to break out the torches if you want to do something like that.
CU
Great
Metals.
questions.
Yes, that's a wreath behind me. It is a bygone Christmas decoration that has not yet been removed.
A bygone. Like it's a bygone Christmas decoration.
Also, thank you to the new members who just joined. We have Josh Smith as a bellows boy.
Awesome.
And we also have Thomas Goodemoot as a bellows boy. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Bellows Boy tier. Greatly appreciate the support, y'all.
And Black Collar sent $20 super chat, said, hey, Roy and Jess, hope you don't mind. I brought some friends. I have a question. How many more channel members do we need to get Roy on that cold, wobbly scaffolding to burn more names? Not asking for any particular reason. Oink.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're
We do
stocking
have-
up now, aren't they?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we have at least 10 new names to put up there. So.
Yeah, we should probably do it before it gets to 50 names. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's 50 up there right now.
It'll take you a little while.
Yeah, that took a while,
Took
huh?
like
it took
3
like what,
hours.
3 hours to burn all those names in. So
Yep.
so let's see here. So probably 20. Yeah, that'd be about right. About 20,
there's about
25 people in the queue. And then we'll add those. That way then I can say there's 75 up there, you know?
Yeah.
Do something like that.
Yeah, I guess that would be nice.
Or another 50 and we'll have a good time.
That's a lot of usernames.
That's a lot of users'
Black
names.
collar.
But hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's give something away, Jess, real quick.
Sure.
And then we'll proceed. This is
Okay.
literally just doing exactly what I've done before. Just different. All right, what do we want to give away? Let's start.
Maybe, yeah, stickers. Okay, you're gonna start with that. I was gonna
Yep.
say we could do some stickers to warm up.
Yeah, we'll do some stickers, and then we'll also give this set away.
All right.
Spatula and ladle set. So if anybody's excited about that, you see. So if you are new here, and this is one of your first streams that you've ever joined us for, this is the second live stream of the month. And so the second live stream of the month, all of 2021, we will be giving away a Holland Anvil Swage block. Let's show it here. Just might as well.
Okay, I was gonna say I can put up the video. I've got the video too.
Got the video?
Yeah.
Or I can set it there. Can they see it there?
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, so we'll be giving away one of these. This is provided to us at a discounted cost from Greg over at Holland Anvil to be able to bring these to you all of 2021. So super excited about that. So that is always going to be the second live stream of the month. Now we do have a first live stream of the month, usually right around the first weekend of the month generally. And in that stream, it's a straight, pure forging stream where we do nothing but Q&A and work on a project like what we're doing tonight. So, you know, that's its main focus is that, as where this stream, the main focus is drawing for this bad boy here. So the way that you get entered to win, the way that you join in on the fun is you have got to be actively commenting in the comment section. And then what we do is we just ring the anvil. And when the anvil stops, Jessica just scrolls to a random name at random
Yep.
on the computer, and that's who it is. So no science to it, nothing, nothing special. It's a real easy way of drawing names. There's nothing you have to do. Preferably, we would like it if you subscribed and you were like subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you'll never know when we go live ever again because YouTube won't notify you. Even if you are subscribed, YouTube probably won't notify you. So, so you want to set that bell for notifications and also set the reminder through the link in the description. Jessica always puts a link to the next live stream that we're going to be doing so you can set a reminder for that, a reminder notification, and then YouTube will notify you. But yeah, so that's basically how it works. Also during the stream, we like to give away a bunch of door prizes as well, just for people being in, because we know that not everyone can win a Swage block. That's here. Even though you're near and dear to our hearts. Even though you're near and dear to our hearts, not everyone can win a Swage block. So we try to soothe that pain a little bit by giving away some door prizes. You okay?
Yep.
You're
410
staring awful hard
Forge.
there.
Oh, yeah, they said they didn't get a notification this evening. Well, glad you got here anyway.
Yeah, glad you got here anyway. See, that's my point. I have watched certain YouTubers and set bell for all notifications for them, and I won't get their content until 2 hours after they've posted. And it's like, what the? It's like I wanted to know when they go live or when they get posted, and I won't get their actual notification until like 2 hours afterwards. So that's just YouTube for you. So, all right, want to go here?
Okay.
So we're going to give away a few of these. These are going to be included in a sticker pack with additional stickers of our shop with our main shop logo, Christ Center Ironworks logo. And then these are the coveted Year of the Swage block stickers. Very well done. And if you all like the artwork, my daughter Abigail drew that. And then Dana Maggiore put it into reality here. So, pretty good, huh, for 10 years old, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. I got to ask her if she's 10. I got to keep my numbers straight.
You
We do
got
have
it.
3 kids, so. Like, wait a minute. Who are you again? Some days it's like that. All right, we ready?
Yes, we are.
Are they happy?
They
are they
are.
tappy finging
They're
McGee there?
stickering it up.
They're stickering it up? All right. So let's draw for the first sticker pack and go. Who do we have?
We have Jeff Killian with stickers.
Hey, Jeff Killian, congratulations. Get with us through the contact email in the description down below, and we will get you a sticker pack sent out. Let's draw another one, shall we? Is that too long? Is that obnoxious?
It's a little long.
Who do we have?
We have Neil Graham with Sticker Neil.
Sticker you Neil. Well, guess what, Neil Graham? You got some stickers. Contact email. Get with us, and we will get these sent out to you, brother. Congratulations, Neil. We ready?
Yep.
Give another one away?
Sure.
All right.
Go for it.
Just give them away like they're water. Who do
We
we have?
have Max Staub with sticker.
Max, congratulations. Max Staub?
Uh-huh.
Is it Max Stab or is it Max Staub?
S-T-A-U-B.
A-U-B, Staub. Good,
Yeah.
okay.
I think I was pronouncing it correct.
I think it was.
Could be
So,
wrong.
congratulations, Max. Get with us down in the contact email down below. So, that is awesome. We want to give one more away?
Why not?
Let's go ahead and give one more away. Are they excited about this,
They
or are they
are,
all like,
yeah.
get on with it?
No.
No?
Some people will say in Swage block, I'm not pulling your name if it says Swage
Yep.
block.
Well, there you
block
go.
yet.
She's being discriminative now. Who do we have?
Greg Jochevich with stickers for me.
Greg Yukovic?
Jovetich.
Jovic?
Y-O-V-E-T-I-C-H.
Jovic?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Greg Jovic, congratulations. I probably slaughtered that name horribly, but congratulations. Get with us in the contact email down below. And you know what? For a nice even 5, let's go ahead and
Oh, okay.
do some more. All right, ready?
Alrighty.
Set, go. Who do we have?
Joel Sims with yay stickers.
Joel Sims, congratulations. Get with us in the contact email down below. Awesome. How many people we got, Jess?
We currently have, in attendance, we have 209 viewers, and I
Woohoo!
can't read the likes. It's one with some dots behind it for some
It's
reason.
one with a lot of dots behind
yeah,
it.
one with dots. You guys will have to
It's like
say.
1 million likes. 1
Maybe.
million
That
likes
would be interesting.
in 12 people watching.
Yeah, like how did that work out?
It's like, those aren't bots, are they? What's fun is, you know, people have caught on to the fact that, you know, we give away the Swage block, and last year we were giving away a 66-pound Chio Anvil every month once a month, every month. And what was funny is you could actually watch the retention graphs that people would wait until the very end to start coming into the live stream. So you'd see people, it would just get busier and busier and busier all until the end of the live stream before it would fall off. Because it was like, because a lot of times we wouldn't get around to giving away the Anvil until the very end of the stream. And then people were like, so people knew to jump in at the end of the stream for their chances to win. So, so this year, it's going to be a little bit different. You never know when we'll be giving away. So power to the people who wait. And we might even do it once where we just give it away at the very first beginning of the stream in like 10 seconds.
Right.
Just draw the first name we see in the super chat, in the chatting list. So not super chat, but chatting list.
Some people get here really early.
Yep. Yeah,
Corey
some
Shire
people are here.
159 likes.
159 likes. Okay, there we go. So, well, thank you. I'm glad I'm so liked today. I wasn't so liked yesterday, but that's okay. Oh, all right, we good?
David Witcher says, what are the blanks?
So the blanks that we'll be giving away, let's go to camera number 2. Would you? We're going to be giving away a spatula and a ladle blank. So these are a solid spatula and ladle blank that I cut over our website, blacksmithpds.com. Boom. How about that for a plug? We cut these over there. I cut them on my plasma bed and make these up. They're super simple and easy to make. Real quick, no extra handles, no riveting or anything that you got to do. They make a great little campfire set or something like that. You can texture them up, but yeah, so we're going to be giving a set of those away here in this next one. We ready to draw for them?
Yes, we are.
You ready? Are they ready?
They are.
What are they saying?
Would a tiny blank be called a blankette?
A blankette. Yes. Yes.
Blankette. That was
You're very punny. Oh. All right, we good? All right, let's draw for it. Who do we have?
We had Michael Davis with blanks are fun.
Blanks are fun. Michael Davis, congratulations. You are the winner of the spatula and ladle blank solid kit. Right on. Okie doke, ready to get back to work?
Yes.
Questions?
The comments are flying.
Questions, comments, complaints, concerns?
Give me a second. What kind of CNC plasma do you have? That's Kevin Zufelt.
I have a Langmuir System CNC plasma. Not a sponsor. Gotta say that. Gotta state that. Oh.
Someone asked if you got flack on your recent rant video.
If I got what?
Flack on your recent rant video.
Oh, well, of course. Of course I had to get flack on my recent rant video. Which it's funny because it wasn't really a rant video. It's kind of like one of those common sense videos that, everyone should know. But that's the problem. It's common sense. It's a mystery. To the people of today, say common sense. How dare this young man say something about common sense?
Speargrass Forge says, hey Roy, aren't blanks cheating? Ha ha ha.
Oh man, trying to go there. Yes, they are. They're cheating. They've been cheating for over 500 years with blanks. So, definitely cheating.
Makes life easy though. If you're,
What's
just trying to
that?
have, if you're just trying to have a project you can knock out on the quick.
See the
you do
assumption is that using blanks makes you somehow a better smith, or an unfairly better, give you the ability to accomplish things quicker, but it doesn't. You still need skill to know how to form that material into a useful object. Otherwise, it's just a flat blank, and it looks cheap and looks like junk. So when it comes to blank works, it's a long haul from it being a flat heart to being something that you can sell in a gallery or sell at a craft show or give to your loved ones. It's a long haul from that. It's deceptively simple. You think, that'll be just so easy. And then when you come out with your first one, you're like, wow, it's crusty and wrong looking and crooked, and I thinned out an area too much, and oh, one edge of it's burnt. And again, it does not take away the skill that is required to actually make the blank into something actual useful. So it's just like anything else. People would say, okay, well, starting with sheet metal for auto body, right? Well, that's cheating. You should start with a solid chunk of steel. That doesn't make sense, you know? Or having a template to make, you know, I don't know, a fairing. Maybe? No. You shouldn't have a template. You should make them all custom by hand with no template whatsoever. That way the left side of your car don't match the right side of your car. Again, not cheating, just a smarter way of working. And it still requires the skill to devise that way of working to begin with. So, that's
Somebody
my
said
thoughts.
using an anvil is cheating over using a flat rock.
Yep. Yep. In your fists. I want to see you all start beating stuff with your fists out there. Bare knuckle forging. I want to see that. Please don't. I'm not actually endorsing
better
that. There's
preface that
somebody
with
out there
something.
that would do that.
Don't.
Roy doesn't want to be sued, so don't do that. Don't listen to Roy. That's what we've learned this evening. Do not listen to Roy.
Don Greenhall. Yeah, like tracing is cheating.
Like what?
Tracing is cheating.
Tracing?
Tracing something.
Yeah, tracing something, sure. It's one of those hot button topics that can go either way depending on who you're talking to. It just is. But they have been using blanks, like I said, they have been using blanks in one form or another for 500 years. So in blacksmithing. So if you are somehow better than the smiths, which I guarantee you you're not, from 500 years ago, then more power to you. You're a better smith than me. All right. Now we'll put a rivet in this. What you got going on there, Miss Silent Sally over there?
The temperature here is probably around 18 degrees right now. So it's on the chilly side.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Come on now.
Gordon Farmer, he had asked earlier what you think about selling your items through a third party, not like Etsy, but like a different retailer.
So like wholesaling.
Yeah.
There are some people who have made good livings wholesaling. And there has been plenty of broke men wholesaling as well. Generally, wholesaling doesn't work out for an artist, smith. If you're just making little trinkets and kind of weld together jobbies, something where you're not having to really put a lot of time or skills behind it, I believe wholesale is fine. But as soon as you start upping the labor time that you have into a piece, wholesaling, you're going to get burnt, inevitably. That has been my experience. I've actually had several bad experiences with wholesaling, and that's why I don't do it anymore. In fact, I've had several bad experiences with galleries, and that's why I don't put my stuff in galleries anymore either. Just because they have no ethics whatsoever in galleries. If they lose your item or someone comes in and just steals it, they don't have to reimburse you at all for it. So usually you sign a waiver right when you walk through the door of a gallery and you bring something in that they're not responsible for anything that happens to your item in their care. So those are generally bad for business, and wholesaling, that's another one of those things. It's just bad for business. You can have somebody, a client, they'll say this, I've had this happen to me. Hey, I want you to make up all these things for me. You're like, okay. And they get you at first, right? You're making a few things for them, and they're selling, and they're going good, and then they'll drop a big order in your lap, and then you'll never hear from them again, and they'll leave you stiffed with all the ironwork. So that's where a lot of wholesaling goes, unfortunately.
Jason Boros, to answer your question, only private sales. We sell through Etsy, and we also have our own website.
What was the question?
Jason asked if you only do private sales.
Yeah, we sell through Etsy, which is still my own, it's still your own shop. Etsy is, so it's still your own, you manage it. The sales and order fulfillment and things like that, you get to manage it through Etsy. And then the other thing with selling through Etsy is that, yeah, you're just not dealing with a middleman. So you get to do your own thing, and it's a pretty easy website. Pretty easy to build a website on it, things like that.
We also have another member.
Hey, right
this
on.
One is not block. Ooh, I got a tongue tied. Nope, not black collar either. At the Bella Boys tour.
I wonder how many of those he could do before YouTube catches on.
Right, like is this a spam account?
Although I don't think YouTube will care, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, yay, more people on the platform.
Sean Seagrave, how hard are your taxes every year? Well, it takes me at least a month in total, but that's not working on it 8 hours a day or anything like that. But at least a good solid week at it, working every day.
So in general, not that hard.
Yeah, sure.
Her face is classy. She's like,
I talked to another little company in our town last year at tax season. They were like, oh, I just finished taxes. I was so tiring, and they spent 2 days. I'm like, how did you complete it in 2 days? Like, you must keep better books throughout the year or something. I don't know, but
they're not reporting as much. That's what.
I don't know.
Jessica is very, very thorough with our taxes, so
I am.
Which is good because this pretty face can't handle a life in prison. It really can't. So I'm glad she's thorough.
Isaac Miller, yes, Etsy. There's a 25 or a 20 cent posting fee, and then their cut is, I believe, 5% currently. And there's also a 3% credit card processing fee.
Camera number 2.
There you go.
We good?
Yes, you're good.
There we go. That's beat down nicely. So now you guys can see that. Can they see that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See on top?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
All right, that's put together.
All right.
Sweetness. Now on to this one. More fun. We go back to main cam.
Okay. Arcs Random, yes, Etsy is still a wonderful place to sell your work.
Oh.
Highly recommended. For several years, we had a good majority more sales come in through Etsy than our own website. So, and they're making large strides to promote their sellers even more than they have in the past. So
Yeah.
it's worthwhile.
So I'll give you an idea on Etsy. Even if you never make one sale on Etsy, which is not likely, especially if you're putting out enough content and constantly refreshing, that means you have to spend money, yes, to continue to refresh your listings and keep them up towards the top of the search engines. But if you're doing that, even if that's all you're doing on that, you've got to understand this little thing called ad spend. You have 0 ad spend on your personal website that you usually make and that you create. And what does that translate to? Well, that means no traffic, right? Versus Etsy, they're paying to be at the top of Google search results for people's things. So putting Google Images or others at the top of search engines, they're paying a certain amount of money, ad spend, to be at the top of search engines to garner traffic to their website, right? And if you do very well and you are you're constantly putting out more products out there, you're renewing those listings constantly, Etsy loves you. They like you. They put you somewhere on that front of Google, usually. If people really love your products, your customers, they start finding it and it gets a lot of upvotes, those are things they're going to select from to put as images when they do that ad spend. And we've been on the front page of Google multiple times, haven't we, hun? Mm-hmm. And that was all from Etsy. Not from ourselves, but from Etsy. You could type in copper bowl at one time, and we were at the very front of Google search results for a copper bowl. Mm. Very front. And that was from Etsy.
If you are interested in starting an Etsy store, I do have a full playlist on how to start an Etsy store, how to do a listing. You know, even more recently, I've done photography for Blacksmiths. I have an ebook on that. So, which the photographs are huge, man. When you're selling online, that's all people have to go off of. So
they are.
You got to have good-looking photographs.
Camera number 2, please.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving right along. These only have one rivet each on them, mainly because it's right on the inside of a bend. And also, the other reason why they only have one rivet each is because that's all that's needed to attach these, because they will have other attachment points that won't allow this to twist at any point. So once everything's mocked up together, this scroll element won't twist at all. Rotate it that way. Keep that pushed down on there. All right. And now we get to set this rivet. It's really important that this rivet be super flush with the material, because we want this to be as slick as glass to be able to slide nice and even. So again, we countersink it really deep here. Now I didn't show this part, but basically I did it just like the other ones. I've got a bolt here, but I've already countersunk this really deep like. So this way, when I put the rivet through, I can head it down and it will be flush with the surface. Can they see that okay? Mm-hmm. It'll be flush with the surface. We got that element all together. It's pretty good, huh?
Yes, very good.
Not too hateful.
Yeah.
So now we'll work on this final part here. Do we have questions, comments, super chats, complaints, concerns?
Super chat, yep. We have a super chat from Mr. Coffee who says, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow."
Let it snow, let it snow. Thank you, Mr. Coffee. God bless you, sir. Hope you and your family are doing well in all this lovely snow.
Amerska Outdoors says, "Do you photograph every item, or do you say it's not the item you will receive?" If it's an item such as the copper bowls that we did, where the coloration varied widely, we would say in the listing that each item is custom made and will have different coloration, but then we also put several examples of photos in the listing. So that way they could see the colors varied as well.
Yep. Yeah, so it's best to be upfront with your customers about that especially if you don't have something where you can copy a patina. And it is my suggestion that you never, ever say that you can copy a patina exactly. You're just selling yourself down the river. Don't do that. Because patinas oftentimes have a lot to do with the specific chemistry, right? So it has to do with the specific chemistry that's happening on it, especially when it's a forced patina on something. So like with my copper bowls that I did a lot of those were done with heat colors and torching, and I had chemicals, certain chemicals I do patinas with, and something this small would react differently than something this big. So somebody might order something that's 20 inches in diameter from me, and then trying to match the same patina that I got on a 4-inch diameter little ring dish was basically impossible. So never sell it as that this is the exact item or product that you're going to get. You need to sell it as I can make something like this for you, but it won't be the same. So if you do that, then you're real clear to the customer. They can make the buying choice from there. I have seen other accounts that make that mistake where they make promises like, oh, this item, you'll receive this exact item, and they got like 42 of them available. And it's like, there's no way you made them all exactly like the one photograph that you got posted. There's no way. So these be forged items. You don't want to do that. You're setting yourself up for failure, an angry customer, a bad feedback, stuff like that. You really do want to avoid that if you can. What's going on, babe?
How is the Swage block made? Brian McDaniel. These are cast, right?
How's a Swage block made? Many different ways. They can be burned out if you're talking about like pass-through. They can be water jet or lasered and or plasmaed out. If you're talking about pass-through Swage blocks, regular Swage blocks, they can be forged, although generally the really large ones are not. They are cast. And then that brings the next one, they can be cast as well. So you can make them a lot of different ways, and smiths have made all sorts of Swage blocks over the years in hundreds and hundreds of different ways of doing it. Mainly, it's just like anything else in ironwork. You can cast it, you can forge it, you can machine it. That's it. And even if you want to, you could cobble it together by welding it together, making you a pseudo Swage block out of welding stuff together. What you laughing about over there?
Yama sent a $5 super chat. He said, Jess hit Roy with a snowball. I went to look, and somebody else commented, she's looking for the snow. The snow here is too fluffy. It won't make a snowball. Otherwise, I would have.
Nice save. Nice save. She wouldn't do that. Yeah, she would.
John Patterson asked, the tool for the leg vise, does it have indents for the rivet heads?
Yes, it does. And you know, I can show that off real quick before we go on to this next one.
Okay.
I got it all set up, so it's probably going to, this will probably wreck me for normal, but we'll see. Can you see that okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Like
I will get another light in here at some point, so this way it's not so dark. It looks really dark on this side. Is it bright over there?
It's fine.
Is it fine over there?
Yeah, I can see it fine.
Because I can't see anything. The screen darkened out on it, on the whole screen. Yeah, so I've got multiple different depressions in here, as well as it's a Z-bar. So on the other end, I've got a flat bar here as well. Now, the reason why this is made so long, this is a long bar, seems like a waste of material. The reason why this bar is made so long is so that I have the extra mass behind it. So let's say if I wanted to clamp this to a big layout table because I need to support the head of a rivet, say in the confounds of a gate, right? Something like that. In a gate, I might want to set this in there and support. I can clamp this to the table, support the rivet here, and then I can drive it in from this end. Does that make sense? So again, I need that extra mass. If this was really lightweight or just something this long, you whack on it, it's going to spin or it's going to move a whole lot. It's a lot harder to move something that weighs 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds with light hammer blows up here, especially if it's clamped, so it doesn't scooch that much. So having that extra mass really helps out. Plus, I can adjust this now. Say if I've got a reach issue, I can bring this clear up here. So if I was hitting the vise down low, I could raise this up even higher out of the way. Or say what I'm working on now, I can just bring it down a lot lower so it's more comfortable. Great question. Hopefully that answered it.
Bob Lannis, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Hey, thank you, Rob. Is it Robert Lannis or Rob?
Bob. But
Bob
yeah,
Lannis.
his full name is Robert.
Well, thank you, Bob. Greatly appreciate that super chat. That will help out with the shipping of everything. So let's see here.
Wayne Maury asked if you do a lot with scrap metal.
As far as have scrap metal or make things from scrap metal?
Making it, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Great question. We can go to camera one real quick while I get this set up. So I don't generally do found items. I don't do found artwork or anything where I do stuff with scrap, but I do have a lot of scrap metal. Mainly because you never know when you need some odd little end or bit piece and you go to the scrap pile and there it is. For most customer jobs, I use brand new material. Especially when it comes to tooling, I use brand new material for customers in general. Unless it's something like wrought iron. If it's wrought iron, well, that's not brand new material. It's old material from a bridge that I use. But what's going on there, Giggles?
Built Over Bot says, what would it cost to hit Roy with a snowball?
$100.
Oh.
I've named my price, $100.
Somebody said I should put a rock in it. That's not nice.
$1,000. I'll let her hit me with a rock. I'm a big boy. I don't go down easy.
Oh.
Let's do it. Let's do it up. $1,000. Make sure we're straight. Straight. There, we're doing better now. You got camera number 2. You need to start focusing, my love.
All right, sorry.
Oh. Or we can go back to me having to tell you where we go. So. All right. Got that together. Nice and tight. Good. Let's see that. Now that's connected. Look good?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Hammer Studio says, can't wait to see it finished up. Swage for life. Oh.
Beautiful. All right, that's together. Main cam.
All right.
Main cam.
I must now gather the snow for the snowball.
Oh, really?
Got a $100 super chat from Iron Room Ford. She says, great project. Thank you. Now hit him with a snowball.
Congratulations.
All right. Let me see if I can.
How about the $1,000?
Oh.
$1,000.
Well,
Let's do that.
I'm not
Desco
doing the
put
rocks.
a rock in it.
I'm not trying to get rocks, but it is off of a gravel floor. All right, I'll stand back here so they can see. We'll see if my aim's any good. I gotcha.
Protected. Rejected.
Oh, my hands are wet now.
Now I got a white belly button.
You do.
Yeah, that's right. Keg all day. Didn't feel a thing.
Far unfortunate. I shouldn't have told you. Just do it.
Should I say thank you for the $100 super chat? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
No?
I am not sure how I feel about that.
Snowball time. Yep. Got shot.
Were they able to see it good?
They were, yeah.
Snowball?
Yep.
Yeah? Were they all happy? Are they
Yeah.
all cheering now?
Yes, they are cheering.
Yeah.
Laughy faces. Thumbs
Another
up.
$100 will buy you another snowball.
Great shot, Jess. Thanks, Joel. Wasn't not sure. I don't always have good aim.
Oh, brother. We have too much fun in these streams, I think.
Yeah.
People would be telling their friends, "Did you hear?
I bet Yama's probably screenshotted it too.
Roy's wife assaulted him on camera?
There's evidence.
She totally accosted his persons with a snowball." All right. Right on. That plan is coming together. I don't know if they can see this okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see right here?
Yes. Yeah.
detail?
When you're standing there. Yes.
So right now, this scroll that we need to match stuff up to is obviously tighter. It's rolled up tighter than what this scroll is. So I need to be able to bend this to get this back in there, to get it in line with this one so it matches. But prior to the stream, I went ahead and made sure that the actual portions, the front portions, lined up exactly. So that was the important part. Now I can always adjust this later. And so that's what I'll do now using a pair of bending forks. So we're going to put a bending fork. I'll actually do it in the vise because it'll be easier for everybody to see. That way, I'll actually lock a pair of bending forks in the vise, and then I will make those adjustments to that scroll with the bending fork in the vise.
Okay. Alrighty.
What's it going on? Who?
He wants to go warm up.
Oh, he wants to go warm up. He's cold. He says this is boring. It's getting
Well,
violent.
He didn't say that. He just said he wanted to go in.
A little piglets are getting cold. There's no heater down there.
I feel you. So it looks like my bend actually needs to happen back here, a little bit further on back the piece. So we're going to go to the vise, Jess.
Okay.
Get this locked in the vise into our bending forks. Then I'm going to use this bending fork to pry on it to get it to go a little bit more where I need it to roll. Like that. And that's kind of bending at the wrong spot. So I will have to adjust that again. Take it back the opposite way probably. What? Go to camera 1.
Okay.
Can they see that now?
Yes, they can see that.
Yeah. What? You gotta get another snowball? She's gonna get a big rock. There's boulders over there, man. How much they pay us?
Another $100. Oh, that one broke open.
Oh, that was lousy. Go ahead,
That's
give him
all
another
right.
one. This
All
one's
right.
a freebie. Man, the guy can't get
Woo.
any work done.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, here's for the memes. Everything for the memes.
Yamas is getting there we go.
Maybe don't throw it over the computer.
Don't okay. Well, but I won't have the computer. They want to see. They want to see. Just nicked your elbow.
Go on, get it good.
Oh.
You don't have gloves, my dear?
But
The missus
I
don't
have
have
to melt
gloves?
the snow in order for it to.
Oh, you have to melt the snow.
I have
I
to
got
melt
you.
the snow. All right, I'll come in a
All
little
right.
closer. There, I gotcha.
$100 snowballs.
Oh, yeah.
Who knew that was the way to get them going?
I know. See, that one was Black Collar Ironworks. Hit him again, Jess. Really cutting back my Black Collar Army funds.
Well, thank you, Black Collar Ironworks.
Eddie Bradford says, best show ever.
Gosh.
Neck shot.
Neck shot. He's looking for a neck shot.
Swing and a miss, says Greg. Oh, you got to connect for it to count. Well, that's why I did the backup one.
You did the what?
Thomas says, just get a bucket full of snow. Like just hang it up from the rafters. And wait for the
Shushy,
right
Thomas.
time.
Shushy. All right. Jessica said, to heck with your project, Roy. They're throwing money at me over here. Oh, are you at camera number 2?
I am now. There we go.
All right. I'm trying to get this to roll back where I need it to be. I do this cold because you can do that cold with mild steel. You can move stuff, scooch stuff over. We could get, if we had a lot to go, we could get this hot again and then adjust it. But again, like we were talking about displacement, we don't want it to get displaced. So I got to put a little bit of a bend in here, and then that'll be about perfect. So I about got that end perfect. Go back to camera 2. So if I'm over here, that's
Yes.
camera 1.
Okay.
Over here.
Camera 1.
If I'm over here, it's camera 1.
All right.
If I'm over there, it's camera 2.
Okay. Got it.
We good?
Yes, we're good.
We got it?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Bob Lana says, take up a collection for the frostbite on Jessica's hands now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to dry them off so I can touch the computer. Mike Reinhardt says, Roy should be in a dunking booth at the next blacksmithing conference, LOL.
Oh, man. There are so many smiths that would love to drown me, so I don't know.
You could be going on a good Roy rant, you know?
Yeah, I'd go on a good Roy rant.
Yeah, they wait till the climax of the...
The Roy
The
rant and then
assault.
dunk me.
Yeah.
I could be up there being called Sir Rant-a-lot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Dunk Sir Rant-a-lot. Here's your chance to show all of your aggression on this guy. Come on, you know you wanna. Come on, come all. Step right up, step right up. We're at camera 1, right?
Yes,
Can
we
they see
are.
me?
Yes,
Okay,
they can
good.
see you.
Or are you only going to bring them up to camera 1 when it's time to throw a snowball at me?
No. No.
People will be like, wow, it's getting tough these days for a blacksmith. Roy's hard up.
It's just you have too much borax laying around. Got to do something
Well, that's
about
what
that.
it is.
Yeah,
Everybody just wants to see me get perfectly good use of all the borax I got laying around, huh?
they do.
That's what it is. I see.
Because you won't use it for anything else, so. James Hartman says, as long as it's not yellow snow.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
yellow
I wouldn't-
snow.
I don't
No
think
yellow
that'd
snow.
be very pleasant.
That's $2,000. That's $2,000 snow there. We'll call that the gold level.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Like, I wonder. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I wonder who's the bigger sucker in that situation. The guy paying $2,000 to throw yellow snow at somebody who could just go wash it off, or the guy who's getting pelted with yellow snowballs.
All right.
You be the judge. There you go. I was able to tighten that up the rest of the way. That's good to go. Sweetness. Camera 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1. It's the one we're making it to match. Get my things lined up. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. It's like it disappears into each other, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
At least they won't make solid left-hand turns all the time.
Mm-hmm. You can work that to your advantage, I think.
It'll be like left, left.
Pre-plan your path.
It'll be a falling leaf
Yeah.
pattern down the slopes. I say slopes like there's more than one in Michigan, in the whole state of Michigan.
Maybe in the UP.
Maybe. Whew.
Hammered Ironworks
What we
says,
got,
that's
Jess?
a really artsy piece. Love the scroll work.
Well, thank you. I love the scroll work too. It's going to look so good once there's a final board on it and all that good stuff. Oh yeah. That's going to look good. What do you think?
It is. It is going to look very good.
Get 2 scroll things like that. Yeah, it's going to slide fast. Be pretty good. Man, I tell you what, we have a lovely community, don't we?
Mm-hmm. We
Ah,
do.
gosh. I would have never thought I would have been pelted with snowballs while demonstrating, but
I know.
there's a first for everything.
Yamaz started it, you know? We're just going to say it's Yamaz's fault.
I should have cheapened my price for the rock
Oh, yeah.
because it wasn't specified the size of the rock in the snowball. I should have been like something more reasonable, like $300 or something. And then we would have put in like a pebble, a tiny pebble.
Yeah.
But it'd be my luck. That'd be something you'd have bad aim and it'd like totally take out my eye or something. And I'd have to wear an eye patch. And then you would feel bad.
Eye patch.
The community would feel
Pirate
bad.
Roy. Pirate Blacksmith Roy.
Arg. It's the pirate's life for me. Oh, just drag this on the ground here. Because it got snow in my shop. Ooh, man.
It's feeling slick. Now without the bolts in
That
it.
thing is going to absolutely fly. Not like these cheap, chintzy plastic ones you get nowadays.
Now, somebody asked earlier, what's up with all the snow inside? He had, say, about a 3 foot by 4.5 foot wide hole up there. Or
What
window.
it is when all of you overfluxers out there start throwing flux around your shop, it
has to
shows
settle
up here in
somewhere.
mine. Oh.
It does. That's how Roy knows
You
everyone's
yahoos have got to stop doing that.
He knows people have been naughty with the flux.
Exactly. They've been naughty with the flux.
Speargrass says, we have enough pirate smiths.
Yeah.
Neil Graham says, an eye patch would look good with the hat, though.
I wouldn't make a good pirate. I make a much better pseudo-Russian guy, I think, than anything. All right. Warm my hands up over here. So what we got, Jess? More comments, questions? Anybody questions?
Coffee's Forge. My floor's got flux all over it, Roy.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking, I should have myself a hater stream.
I hate it. Oh, just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Where the haters, so like instead of me getting in arguments with trolls online, I can give them a link to the stream and say, look, you can do mean things to me, pre-described for certain dollar amounts.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
That'd be all right.
Show your hate. Do your worst.
Dear
You're like
level.
the squirt gun treatment in the middle of winter or something. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Versus like water hose.
I'll even
or
act a little bit like, no, oh God.
break
oh,
out your
no.
acting skills.
Yeah, I'll break out my acting skills. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
That would be interesting.
Gosh.
That would be very interesting.
As Purgatory Ironworks would say, I'd really be raking in the YouTube income then, wouldn't he? I'd really be raking in that YouTube dough. I'd be satiating my troll's appetite, wouldn't I?
It would be. Eddie says that could be dangerous. It could be.
It could be.
Fingers one. Pump Royale. Dismal YT. Hey, it's your first stream. Well, it's an interesting point.
There
for you
is
to
such
join
thing
us.
as called community guidelines, so we just couldn't
There is.
violate those. So.
There is definitely some guidelines.
Oh man. Let's give away one of these, shall we?
Let's do that. Great
Everybody
time to
excited?
give away. They
First
are.
off, how many people do we have in the chat, Jess?
We are currently sitting at, waiting for it to update. It says 203. Didn't update, so 203.
Just 203, huh?
203, yeah.
Good. Good. Greater odds for everyone then.
Oh,
Yeah.
black collar. So $10 super chat. Now is that the shop cat's yellow snowballs or Roy's yellow snowballs? Some information just shouldn't be asked.
I'm going to start spraying myself down with Pam before we do these before we do these live streams.
Wax
so.
coating.
Yeah, that way I got a nice waxy coating, you know. Keep
Oh.
stuff off. But anyways, well, thank you everyone for being here this evening and taking time to throw snowballs at me for lots of money, and and all the super chats and all the Bellow Boys people. That helps out. That helps us be able to do that. That helps fund us being able to purchase these Swage blocks to give them away once a month. Greatly appreciate it. And we should do a member stream. Probably the next time that we got like a 3-day like a
5
3
weekend.
like
yeah.
a 5-weekend month, we might do that, throw that in as a kicker stream in a month, and just do a member stream where we hang out and just burn membership names into the wall. I really enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed hanging out with people and doing that. I mean, it's totally boring content, literally. I mean, it's like watching wood burn, because it is,
Smoke
right?
slowly.
So you know, but I really enjoy just hanging out with the community, and just be able to do that and add names into the members wall up there. So that's great. And I've got a lot of names that
We do.
are great
There's 6 new
reminders every
ones.
day, and it does lots for my mental health. So greatly appreciate that.
6 new ones this stream only.
6
And
new. There you
half
go.
of those are not black collar ironworks.
5 of those are black collar ironworks, are they? Well, no,
not.
not black collar ironworks.
Right, not.
Yeah, it's not him. Wink. So have they wore out their thumbs yet?
They're going at it. They're going for it.
They're going at it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, let's draw for the Swage block. Again, if you're new here, if you're in the middle of a meeting and your boss is talking, tell him to shut up for a second, because you've got more important things to do. You got to be texting right now. So if you're new here, way we do this, you comment in the comment section. Jessica's going to pull one name at random from the comment
yes.
section.
And if we haven't said it yet this live stream, I don't think we have, you have to be in the 50 United States or Puerto Rico in order to win this, just because it's being shipped directly from
The
Holland
manufacturer.
Anvil.
So, yep. And that's how she be. We good?
Oh, yes. Yep. And if you're under 18, a parent or guardian has to claim it for you.
Yep.
Yep.
You good?
I
We
think
good?
We're good.
Mics are all still good? I don't know. Hopefully I'm
yes.
coming through loud and clear.
Yep.
I look good on mine. I got 2 bars.
Yeah, 2 bars.
Good. All right. Ready?
Yep, ready.
Steady? Let's go. Who do we got?
We have Island Metal Forge with Sweet, Sweet Swage.
Oh, it's rigged. No, wait a minute. I can't say that.
It's not rigged. I
Somebody
landed
else
on
has
him.
to say it rigged.
I was happy though.
Yamez at Island Metal Forge, you have won a sweet Swage block. So
Yes.
congratulations, Yamez. Oh, you salted dog, you.
Last time, I remember last live stream, he was pretty mad about the last winner.
Yeah?
North Country Forge, yeah.
Yeah, he was mad at North Country
Yep.
Forge last time, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Yamez. You finally won one. Looky there. Is he happy or no?
Let me find his, let me see.
He's
He
in
says-
disbelief. He just
Yes,
croaked.
he is.
He's kicking a circle around
He
the
says,
floor right
oh
now.
my goodness. He is like really long, lots of O's and M's and G's.
Oh, congratulations, Yamez of Island Metal Forge. You know what to do, brother. Hit me up. We'll send it to your address. So, and congratulations. Cool. That is Swage block number 2 this year. We have 10 more to go. 10 more to go this year.
We do.
So every month, once a month, we'll be giving away a new Swage block.
Yep.
Brand new. Can't ask for better than that, huh?
That's
Well,
right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what other channels are doing on their live streams. Maybe they're handing out candy or something. I don't know. It's like better like Snickers. They
got a Snickers.
They got like a bucket of Snickers. And now I don't know. Maybe they're handing out
trick-or-treating.
power hammers and who knows what else. But
Oh gosh.
no, I just love supporting the community. I love supporting other smiths and beginning smiths, like get their stuff and be able to use this stuff in their shops, to just further the craft of blacksmithing. I love doing that. That's been my heart since moment 1 here. And I'm just glad I can be the nougaty center of the community and be able to do that.
Nucleus.
So, yep, the nucleus. So, yeah, I had somebody chastise me about my last rant video with basically I was saying that I wouldn't go back and answer basically rhetorical questions or redundant questions that I've already addressed in the video, because I've already addressed them in the video. And one guy went on and on about me having 70,000 subs and how most people work all their lives and this and that, try to get that many, and basically implying I'm ungrateful. And like, that couldn't be further from the truth. I hope to use that amount of subs or any sort of prestige or whatever you want to call it, any sort of position that I get to better other people. So because that's what I think it's there for. And I think there's a lot of other smiths out there on YouTube and stuff that maybe have a lot of prestige, that they could be doing a lot more down that path to help beginners and things like that getting started. But you know, that's my own personal thing. That's kind of my shtick in this whole YouTube deal. I'm not the most elaborate smith out there. I'm not making the coolest of videos that all the cool kids want to watch, but I love on the community. That's what I do. So, and I get in touch with really great people who align themselves with that, like Holland Anvil. Greg and Hobie over at Holland Anvil, you know, that's kind of their mission too. They want to just supply really good blacksmith tools to people, and they have done a lot of charitable work giving, you know, anvils and swage blocks to different organizations and, you know, things like that to help further the craft of blacksmithing. And so again, that's what they're doing with this. Yep. They made it a little cheaper for me to be able to purchase it from them, so this way we could do these streams all year long and do a really awesome American-made tool to have in your shop. So, can't ask for better than that. You can cut me off if you need
you're
to.
The Swage block.
Yeah, you're the Swage block.
Yeah, if we haven't mentioned it, like these blocks are $175 shipped, include shipping in the U.S. So it's a pretty awesome deal.
Yeah,
like
so if you don't win one, you should just go buy one. Seriously, $175 for this thing. It's cheaper than my green Monagle that I bought. I bought that one for $275 when I purchased it.
What's the weight on it, by the way? Is it 50 pounds?
I believe it's 50 pounds. I believe that's what it stated on the website. It's 50 pounds. So 50 pounds of awesomeness.
We have a couple of super chats here I'd like to address.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Ben Grosser sent $5 super chat, says, bought my first anvil today. It's a 200-pound Arm & Hammer from 1920.
Awesome, awesome. Ben, thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat, and thank you for sharing.
Awesome, yeah, that's pretty cool. Eddie Bradford, thank you for the $10 super chat to help with shipping for Yamez.
Thank you, Eddie. Greatly appreciate that. Yamez appreciates that.
Yamez sent a $5 super chat who says, yay, woot, at the end.
Now he's rubbing it in. Thank you, Yamez. Really appreciate that.
And Rob Huff, thank you for the $10 super chat as well. Looking to see if he left a comment, but just a super chat, it looks like.
Rob, you're awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you for the earlier super chat, too. Like the earliest of the early. Greatly appreciate it.
Roger Cameron says, thanks so much for the Swage block last month. I will be dressing it tomorrow.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
Dismal YT says, how often could a non-professional blacksmith use a Swage block?
Well, it's debatable. I guess it depends on the work that you use it for. Now, if you're going to do a lot of blinks, if you're going to do a lot of bulwarks, if you're going to do a lot of kitchen utensil sets, things like that, you'll use it all the time. If you're going to be doing those sort of things. A Swage block is one of those deals that unless you have used it in your shop for some time, you'll think it's a useless tool that just everyone has laying around somewhere, and it might get used occasionally. But if you use them a lot, like what I've done, they are a very, very handy tool to have in the shop because they have precise surfaces that you could do different stuff in, depressions for straightening work. You know, again, different depressions for making scoops or whatever. Now, if you're like a knife maker, this is probably not going to get used that often, except in the occasional guard, making a guard or something for your, you know, like a D guard or something like that, or maybe even like a butt cap for, or whatever you want to call it, a pommel or something. You might use the block for that. But it really is good for people who have ornamental ironwork pursuits, people who want to do ornamental ironwork. It is a very, very handy very, very handy tool to have in your shop in that respect. So it's kind of hard. It depends on what type of use case scenario we're talking about. If you're going to be doing a lot of ornamental work, it's going to be insanely handy to you. You should buy one. Dress it, keep it on hand, and you will find 1,000,001 uses for it when you get into projects. In fact, you'll have to remind yourself to use the dang thing because it's easier. I know when I first bought my Swage block, I was still dishing stuff over a wood stump. And I kept dishing stuff over a wood stump for like a month after I had bought the Swage block. I should have been using the Swage block when I kind of had to remind myself, oh yeah, I got a block for this. And then once it clicked, yeah, makes the worlds a lot easier with ladles and things like that. Great question.
Rob Huff says, and just like that, 50% of the stream has left.
Is it?
We're down to 153. I'm not quite sure. I think we're a little above 200, so not quite 50%. But
Oh, there you go. That's all right. They can leave. They'll just miss out on the other door prizes we've got going on. Huh.
Rob Huff also said his super chat message didn't make it, but it was supposed to read, to accidentally send the Swage block to Rob Huff at the following address.
I'm sure Yamez will agree with that for probably $175. You can accidentally send yourself a Swage block to your own address. That's great. So, what time are we sitting at, Jess?
We are at 6:41.
Okay, good. So we've done good then.
Yeah, you're on time.
So we should probably give away a few more.
Yeah, we still got
items.
some stuff to give away. Yep, one of the winners, trying to find the comment. Renee Mills said she just received the hearts from last month's giveaway. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Very welcome, Renee. Congratulations, and I'm glad you won them that last month, and I'm glad that you just received them. In good shape. Good to go.
Black Collar also sent a $5 super chat, said the Holland Swage block 3-pack is a very good deal. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think it's like $450 for 3 of them.
It's a ridiculous deal. So I've got so many Swage blocks. Otherwise, I would buy the 3-pack too.
Yeah.
But I have so many
You've
Swage
got quite
blocks
the
around here. I might just buy the 3-pack and then give the extra one away that I don't have. Might do that. That way I have the other 2 Swage blocks. Yeah. Some people have Anvil trees. I have Swage block trees in my shop. So let's give away some of these heart bowls.
All right, one more super chat real quick.
Go ahead.
Randy Lee sent $5 and said, thanks guys, just starting out. Veteran, did the Achayo Anvil, or however it's spelt, works great for my things, and I built my own 2-burner gas forge.
Very cool. Very cool. Glad that you're just getting started and that you're watching this channel. And thank you for being here. And thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Thanks for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Here we are. Boom. I was wondering where that was at. Also, hopefully by next stream, hopefully by the next time we do a next giveaway stream, we have Wiley Rook Blade Works that is giving us some more Kiridashis to give away. So we'll have some Kiridashis to give away as well. So that's going to be awesome. So make sure you guys be part of it and set your calendars for the next stream as well. All right, we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give away the 4-inch heart. We'll bring it over here, camera 2.
Camera 2.
Boom.
4-inch heart.
Yep, we're going to give away the 4-inch heart. And go. Are they good? They commenting? Who do we have?
Darth Vapor with hearts, please.
Darth Vapor, congratulations. You won a 4-inch heart bowl. Set that aside. All right. Next. Boom. 6-inch heart. Let's do that.
Okay.
We ready? Let's go. Who do we have?
We have Mzurka Outdoors Heart Bowls.
Mzurka Outdoors, congratulations. You won a heart bowl. Congratulations. And an 8-inch heart. We ready?
Ready.
Steady?
Yep. Ready,
Let's go.
steady, go.
Who do we have?
We have Harold Hoshkison with Heart Me.
Hey, Harold Hodgkin. Congratulations there, sir. You have been hearted. Aw. Let's go back to camera 1.
Okay.
So thank you all. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for all that. And if you guys want to get any of those blanks, you can always check those out over our website. We have a ton of blanks over on our website, blacksmithpdfs.com. I don't know if there's a link for that in the description or not, but
Yeah, there
yep,
is.
there is. So there's a link for that down in the description as well. If you haven't visited the descriptions, Jessica puts untold hours of work into organizing and making the descriptions readable and stuff in the description section of the videos. And she covers everything from links to products that we have, links to products we offer, links to stuff on Amazon. She has links to tools I use all the time. She has all sorts of links down there. She has links to other videos that are in series with the current video that you're watching. Again, she puts a lot of effort into that, and you should visit the description in the videos if you want to know more about things, especially on the live streams, because you're like, well, when's the next live going to be? Dang it, I missed this one. When's the next live? Go into the description of the live stream description and check that out, and it's always there. It's always there. You just click on the link, and then you can go set your bell for notifications for the next live stream. She does that all the time, does a great job at it.
Yep,
And,
every video pretty much.
Yep,
has
every
some sort
video.
of information in it.
Every video, keeps it up every video, so it's good stuff. What you doing over there, babe?
I was just tagging, I try to tag after we give away, tag their names just
Yeah.
in case they missed
Okay,
it somehow.
Good.
So,
Well,
yep.
hopefully they don't miss it. Yeah, you guys just got to get us your contact info through our contact email in the description. So.
Rob Huff says, getting fancy with a website video plug. Yep, little
Yeah,
pre-recorded
there
thing
you go,
there.
right? And if you go to blacksmithpdfs.com, all your hard-earned cash comes to me. And it becomes my hard-earned cash. And that is how capitalism is supposed to work.
Gordon Farmer, yes, we still have some bowl blanks left.
Yep.
Roy tries to cut them in advance, so we always have some on the shelf for example, an order came in today, we were already packaging stuff, and so like 10 minutes later, we had it out the door, so.
Yep. The order just happened to come in while we were packaging stuff to go out the door, and so out it went. Right along with the other stuff, so be pretty good.
Thank you everyone for the compliments. They say I do an amazing job on the
Good.
video descriptions.
Yeah. So, next week's live stream, not next week, but the following week. We do them every 2 weeks. In the next live stream, we will decide what we are going to get into next. Hopefully I'll have this all finished up, and I should have a finished result already posted. It'll probably be in the shop, so I'll show it off in the next stream, the full completed product as well. And then we'll see, I'll have to give it some thought of what I will be doing next. And the reason for that being is I have a conference coming up in basically April, the end of April, beginning of May, BAM, which is Blacksmith Association of Middle Missouri, I believe, right? Is how they do it, the BAM conference, where I will be a conference demonstrator there this year. And we will be doing a French Baroque sign bracket. So depending on what we get into, I might be making tooling for that. I might start working on that. I have also got a custom hammer that I need to make. It's one of my last custom hammers I'm going to be making probably in my lifetime. So I don't know. I might make more custom hammers for myself at some point, but it'll be my last commissioned based custom hammer to be making. So I might start on that, and we might do that for a few streams or something, because that could be cool. There's a lot of forge welding. It's a wrought iron hammer with steel faces welded on. And we might just make that the project and the plan over the next couple of live streams. Go down that route, at least until it gets into the super finicky decorative stuff that is really boring, watching me just chisel away at that. But we might do the forging anyhow in a stream for that. So that's kind of on the horizon a little bit. I'll have to decide once we get by the next stream. got a lot of work ahead of me, a lot of busyness, and so that's just some updates. The channel right now is growing really good. It's still doing okay, doing great. I weeded out the flock a little bit with my last video. People really disliked it that much, so which is good. We were getting too big for our britches anyhow, so we needed to flush a few people out. That didn't need to be here. But you know, the other videos that I've got planned coming out in the upcoming weeks, I guess they're not really planned. There's a few just kind of vloggy bits. Again, I didn't have a whole lot of time to put together full tutorials, but I will have some tutorials on my blanks coming out as well, just because those are super easy to shoot, and they're a product that's on our website, so I'm going to have to shoot some tutorials for them for folks. And then, yeah, we're just kind of moving along with that. And then the content is going to change around here just a little bit going forward. Not big changes, just a change in the type and scope of the things that I'm doing. So we'll see how that goes in the long run for all of 2021. But yeah, that's a little bit about what you can expect upcoming. It's better than an update video that YouTube doesn't like.
Kind of ties in with that. I've been asked multiple times throughout the stream what your upcoming classes this year are going to be.
Yeah. Okay, great. I can answer that real quick. My upcoming classes this year, we haven't fully set down, nailed the exact dates on them. I have 3 classes that I'll be teaching at Goshen, Ohio, at the Goshen Blacksmith shop down there. If you want to see those, you need to get in touch with Jamie Geyer. And I think Rob, he's in the comment section. He's a moderator. He can drop a link if you want to, Rob, to that. That would be perfect if you can do that, to the contact for that and get on the email list. The projects I'll be doing is a garden bench. That's one planned thing that I'm going to be doing. I will be doing a florals. I believe that's what the other one what we set up for, or bowls, vessels.
Bowls.
Yeah, we're going to do vessels, do a bowl class and vessels, and then we will have a Christmas gift class again towards the tail end of the year, and then that'll be geared to all levels of smiths.
That one's always the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and that's always the weekend after Thanksgiving. So I'll have that going on. There is a possibility that I might actually be going to Art and Iron Festival as well, and being there. Can't release too many details on that just yet. There's some other stuff that's in the works with that. And then, yeah, that's about it this year. Relatively tame this year. Relatively tame.
Everything's still kind of getting back into the opening up stages. So
yeah, and really for me, a lot of the stuff I need to do as well, I need to either put on the barn siding myself or hire out a contractor to put on siding for me and get the siding done, so this way I don't have to deal with this again next year with flux inside the shop. And I need the roof replaced at some point. Replaced, painted, repaired, don't know. Need a roofer. That's one of those sort of deals. So I kind of have to be around for some of that, and I got to be, in the loop, and I got to wait. So I'll be doing a lot of that stuff. So between the travel, between the classes, and then trying to get this place finally buttoned up as the end of my kind of process and project to be fully in here. Those are my big things this year. I will also be offering some opportunities for a few smiths to come out and take a class with me, a private class this year. We don't do too many of those just because time. I don't have scads and scads of time. Doing a couple little weekend classes with an individual one-on-one type deal, coaching. We'll probably do that. Probably do maybe 2 or 3 more of those this year, and that'll be it. So if you're interested in any of that, get with us, contact us, get with us over our website, right?
Yeah.
There's about me and stuff.
Yeah, there's info about private classes on our website, and also I have a calendar of events that I put all the events on. I need to update it when I have the final dates. But yes, thanks, Yamez. Yeah, ChristCenteredIronworks.com.
Yep.
That's where our calendar of events is.
Yep, you can click on that, and she keeps that updated semi-regularly anyhow. So
at least once a month I try to.
Yeah.
A couple of super chats real quick.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you.
Wrapping Trying to find it. It's blending in. The first one was from Gary Brown Forging On, sent a $10 super chat. Here's something
Thanks, sir.
just because.
Thank you, Gary Brown. Greatly appreciate the $10 super chat.
And the other one was from Black Collar Ironworks, $10 super chat, who says, I was thinking about getting the 143 Swage block, and then I remembered I'm going to have to lift it. Frowny face. And thanks, Jess, for making my super chat sound legible. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Black Collar Ironworks, again. So, yeah, thank you everyone who's super chatting. It really does help. It goes a long ways towards all these giveaway stuff. Hoping to get a couple, better items in, by the next stream, or made or whatever by the next stream as well. And then, have for door prizes, and then, it'll be good. It'll be good all the way around. So, what else? That it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
What time are we?
Rotten Art by DK. Jess should use a microphone and speakers so she can stay in the house where it's warm. I like.
She should. I'd have to have an earbud or something in, like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Hello?
That would be interesting, yeah.
Then I would really look like a big bozo. I'd be out here talking to myself,
At least there's another person out here to hear you, huh?
like I do most days when I'm filming.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. Somebody used to walk by like,
Yeah,
I'm
people
not
wander
hearing
into
your
the shop and be like,
response.
what is going on here? Having an argument with myself on a Roy Rant video.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what time are we at, Jess?
We are at 6:56.
6 what?
6:56.
All right, that's
4
good. Man, for
minutes.
once, I think we're actually going to be on time.
We are. Todd Good says, it's
That's
not
scary.
about the items. This is one of my favorite hangouts now.
Cool. Glad to have you. I like hanging out with folks. I'm glad this is a fun place to hang out, and people enjoy it. And people must enjoy it enough to pelt me with snowballs.
Yeah,
That's that happened.
that did.
I'll have a lot of
That was new.
processing I'll have to do later and think about that a lot.
They wanted me to be hit with
Like,
snowballs.
was it a good thing or was it a bad thing? I don't know.
It's better than Yama's wanting me to shake the scaffolding.
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably shouldn't have brought that back up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yamas.
Yeah, that'll be the next one. Shake the scaffolding. As long as I'm tied off to something solid, shake the scaffolding all you like.
Zerka Outdoors says, thanks for teaching your techniques. Roy and Jess, have a good night.
Yep. Very welcome. Thank you for being here. It is my pleasure to teach my techniques and stuff. Basically, the frame is all going to be the same. The other half is going to be the exact same. And then it's just a bunch of little kind of fine motor tweaking and then attaching a board to the top. So that's what you're going to be missing out on. It's literally the same exact process that we did on the one side. You just duplicate it over for the other. Not a whole lot to do there. That is one thing I hope to get more of into, is teaching processes again and more like techniques, not necessarily projects. Those videos are not hot on YouTube. I'm going to tell you that right now. Doing project, like if it's a project, they do great. If it's a process, people are like yada, yada, yada. They don't want to list, that they don't want to watch the video. There's a select few. And then so YouTube doesn't promote those as well. So again, I'm super thankful to the channel members. I'm super thankful for all the support on YouTube and everybody who watches all of our videos. It's greatly appreciated. It allows me to do what I do. It allows me to teach. Allows me to further knowledge out there. And and even when we do get pay from YouTube and stuff like that, it allows me to continue to teach and do that, which I really, really enjoy doing. And so hopefully some of the art doesn't all just die off and this was the century of Damascus and knives. And that's all there was. So hopefully I can keep bringing back good quality ironwork and ornamental work to YouTube. So, but we'll see how that goes. I'm also pretty excited. I'll just give a little shout out, a little plug for John Switzer real quick. He's embarking on a really cool project. If you haven't been over to his channel lately, you should go check him out. He's embarking on a project from one of the Kosira books. And I really think that's cool. He's doing a grill.
Oh, fun.
on that, and that's
That'll be neat.
yeah, it's right up my alley. That's my kind of ironwork. That's where I like to live in and exist. And Kasira books are probably my most favorite blacksmithing books. Pretty close to being my most favorite book series.
Yeah, I
in
think you talked about
blacksmithing,
those
so.
in your favorite blacksmithing book video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like all 3 of their books are all my top 3, within the exception of Cyril Kolnick's book. I love deriving a lot of inspiration from that book. So it's not a how-to, and there's not a lot of picture. There's just pictures of awesomeness.
Yeah,
in there,
like the
so.
completed works.
Yeah, just completed work. So I do really like that. As well. But yeah, so if you haven't checked out John Switzer either, you should go check him out. Yamez, he does live streams. Bar Run Forge, I don't know if he's in here. He does some live streams too. You should check all those guys out. Great guys. Great to be around in the community. Highly recommend down that route. Yeah. Those are just some shout outs, some last little minute shout outs there. Oh, Sam Towns. He's another one. If you like blade work, really awesome blade work, you should check out Sam Towns. He usually comes on live right about now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's in Australia.
Yeah, he's in Australia. He's in Aussie. He's just getting up for the morning. It's like 7 a.m. there right now, or something like that. I don't know, if it's 7 or 8 a.m. right now there.
Something like
I
that.
think it
yeah.
is. Yeah. What's going on there, girl? Good.
Hello, Ting Ting. Just dropping in. Everybody was saying hi.
Hey, James. Good to have you, brother. Long time no see.
See, Isaac Miller. Roy, how about a vid on books you recommend? Yeah, actually we do. We have 2.
Yep.
Regular books Royce recommends, and then also books for the beginning blacksmith.
Yep. Got 2 videos already on that on channel.
By the way, public service announcement, I guess you could say, if you're ever curious if we have a video on a certain subject, all you have to do is type in on the YouTube search bar, Christ-centered ironworks, and then yada, 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 yada. So like forging a hand, right? So
Not literally yada, 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 but
no, like whatever the topic
Yeah.
is, but type in our name and then what the subject is, and then it'll pull it up, and that may be easier than trying to find it through our playlist or 1,500 videos. Somebody asked earlier, did Roy forge a Swage block? Yes, he did. We have some footage of that, so that's a great way if you want to view that footage.
I have a
to
3-part
search for it.
series where I forge a Swage block.
And do we have footage of it also when you were at the RABA conference? I think we may.
Yep. Well, that's on Frank Strock's channel.
Oh, okay.
Yep, on Frank Strock's channel, he posted when I was my full demonstration at a RABA conference,
Okay.
where I
gotcha.
demonstrated forging a Swage block and forging a stake anvil and forging vessels, all in the same thing. Basically, I had help with the Swage block, so I got like the first Swage. So I got the Swage. It was a 2-day event, and I had the Swage block done in 4 hours with help. So it was like, so what else should we make? I had to fill up time for the rest of the event. So went really well. What else?
Let's see, Isaac Miller. I guess I missed those videos. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're only been around for, let's say you've joined a year ago. I mean, we had a good solid 3 years of content prior to that, so
Yeah.
it's a lot
Well,
out there.
yeah. On the channel right now, we're 1,510, I think, close to 1,510 videos on YouTube. So it's a pretty expansive library, and I would say probably 90% of those, a good 90%, are all tutorials. So there's plenty of tutorials you have out there. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of really older content out there that doesn't even have over 500 views of some of my older stuff, tutorials that I did. They just never took off. Nobody was interested, and so so yeah, you can revive those videos.
You can. And like we mentioned a little
Just
earlier,
one view at a time.
when we got into the business and the Etsy stuff, again, if you're interested, go check out the business of blacksmithing. If you want to sell your work, if you want to sell on Etsy, go check out the playlist on Etsy. I have a link in the description there that'll help you get your first 20 or 40 listings for free. I forget what it is, in any of those Etsy videos. So, check that out. If it's something you want to try, then it's completely out of pocket for you to at least give it a sample,
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Stephen Watkins, thanks for the $5 super chat, says, "Good golly, this day gets in the way of watching live streams, but I made it. Minion Smithy has arrived."
Stephen Watkins, Minion Smithy, glad that you could be here. Yeah, we're just getting ready to close it down, weren't we?
We are. You missed out on some snowballing fun, but
Yeah, you missed
You'll have
out
to
on the
watch the
snowballs.
replay.
You'll have to reverse the video. You'll have to watch it on the replay. So, yeah, people paid Jessica to take and throw snowballs at me.
they did.
Yep.
They did. The super chats are still up there, so they lasted so long.
Yeah, the $100 chats, aren't
Yep,
they?
they
Yep.
are. Yep.
Yeah, craziness.
County Line Forge, thanks for the $5 super chat. Says, "Sorry I've been away so long. Been trying to change a few things about myself without all the storm around me. I still watch your videos regularly though."
That's all right, Ting Ting. You got to take care of you, man, first and foremost, and be in a good mental spot with it. You know what I mean? It's a hard balance. It's a hard balance out there. So, kudos to you to know that when you need to take a step back from stuff and get recentered. So it takes a man to know himself to do that. So, yeah. But yeah, no, glad that you're here. And if you haven't seen James at County Line Forge, you should go check him out as well. He has a YouTube channel. You should see his videos. There's a lot of good stuff over there. He's got a power hammer too. Now.
Oh yeah.
He's thumping away. Oh, thank you.
Davis Firebeard said, "I wish YouTube had analytics for how many hours of smithing videos I've watched." Oh, I'm sure they have analytics. They just don't have an
Somewhere they
interface
do.
for you.
Yeah, they have a view thing, I believe, where you can go back and it'll give you analytics on how much watch time you've had, and it tracks your data for you. But I think it's something you have to turn on. For privacy concerns. It's like something that you have to tell YouTube that you want them to track your activity on the platform. So, which is nice. Not like the other platforms out there that just track you regardless.
You're right.
Good thing I don't have nothing to hide. And I'm too ugly for anybody to want to turn on my camera with me not knowing. So
Funny.
I'm in the perfect spot.
See, well, we are at 7:06 and we just hit 99 viewers.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Let's call it in. Sound good?
Sounds good, hon.
Let's do that. Well, I'll just leave you all with some parting thoughts and stuff. Thank you all very much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting. Congratulations to every winner out there that won something in the stream. Again, get with us as soon as possible. That way we can get stuff shipped out to you as soon as possible and get that whole ball rolling. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Thank you. I say that from the bottom of my heart, and I'll say it 1,000 times over, and you're probably sick and tired of hearing me say thank you. It means a lot, and I really am appreciative of it. Members, all 9 of non-black collar Ironworks, thank you for that as well.
Back there.
Can they see it?
Oh, yeah.
You see up there?
Right back
Boom.
there.
Can they see it up there?
It's teeny tiny.
It's not really that teeny tiny,
Well,
though.
from this angle.
Yeah, from
like,
that
you can
angle, it's
hardly
pretty
see it.
small, but in here, it's big.
Yeah.
I think most of the letters are over an inch tall.
Yeah.
The majority of the letters are, so yeah, pretty good. But yeah, so thank you for joining us. Again, next live stream, we'll get into a new project. It'll be an all forging live stream, and then that following one, so that'll be our March, right? So in March, we'll have another Swage block to give away, and another, a ton of great door prizes as well to give away in March. And I hope you guys will join us. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel if you're new, and join us on this little journey and watch some of the content. Watch some of the 1,500 videos out there. There's a lot there to consume to help you along the way. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you all so much. And that'll be it. God bless you all. Have a great week. Bye.